Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios on this 05.25.2026. And I say that again. Good morning, Rumble Studios on this 05.25.2026. Current time is 05:53 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York. That'd be the southern tier of upstate New York where I live and reside. This Monday morning, it is a holiday, a national holiday here in the United States. It is Memorial Day, where we remember um, and I think during the break, I'll have to put the flag out. I guess it's starting to get daylight out here, where we remember and never forget those that have given the ultimate sacrifice for us here in the United States of America. Remembering our fallen veterans and alike. So it is a very solemn day, but it is a holiday, and hopefully everybody, through their enjoyment of the holiday, remember those that have fallen. They shall never be forgotten. And I am Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Rumble. Fireman Rich on other platforms. Just check the links out. In Rumble, we have 4 people, 1 person on Locals, 2 people on Twitch, 1 person on YouTube. Check those links there of where else I'm at. I told myself as a social media enthusiast, social media observer. I'm on a lot of platforms, and you can just Google at Fireman Rich, and you see where I'm at on these interwebs. But would like to say a very good morning to our Jersey girl, Tina. Good morning, Tina. Hope you had a great weekend, and hope all is well with you this morning. And you got no notifications. That's strange. I'm not sure what's going on there. You should, what, on Twitch or on if it was X. That's what takes me the extra couple minutes when I come on and you just see the morning coffee banner there. I'm actually sending out the links to like about a dozen different spots. So it takes me about a good 3-4 minutes there to get that, and also to turn on a few things there. So that's the new that's something I have to do with Rumble 2.0, which we're on, which is running very great. Thank you very much, Rumble. Rumble 2.0 is top notch, and 2 thumbs up as far as that goes. And glad you're here. Yeah, I'm going to be here. What else do I got to do? No, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. I really thoroughly enjoy, like I've said in the past, live streaming, and love doing the audio. But live streaming, it's a different dynamics. The missus says good morning, Tina. She gave a blanket good morning to everybody, as far as that goes. So we're both up and about here. We've been up for about an hour now. I've been up for about an hour and a half, but I laid down for 15 more minutes. What was that?
Jumping cheese.
Jumping cheese? You got cheese jumping out of the refrigerator? What's that, your second cup? Boy, of lately.
Well, when you're up at 5 a.m., that happens.
She's getting her creamer there and stuff. Is this the cheese jumped out of the refrigerator? Oh, man. But glad I appreciate that you, as far as that goes. Let's see. I always get 3, but none. I went to X to see if you were on, but couldn't get to your page. Probably me. It might be the internet. Yeah. Because I posted as soon as you see the logo, and you don't. If I'm only on these platforms. I just post over on X the Rumble link there. Posted on, like I said, a dozen things. So it's probably something to do. Sometimes my notifications don't work either. Sometimes my notification works after, like I'll get a text message from the missus when she'll be down at the Walmart or something, and she'll text me, and I'll get it when she gets home. And I think the most of it, the time is I don't even. It comes in, but I can't hear my phone. My phone is not that loud when it beeps, I guess, because I don't put a lot of emphasis on my phone. I guess as far as me listening to it, unless it's right in front of my face, like right now, it's watching the Rumble page as far as that goes. And I have my tablet, my Samsung tablet on YouTube, and my Surface 3, which is working really great since I reset it to factory and stuff. And what's going on? Oh, that's a commercial there on the thing. Okay, so I'm bringing that up on the phone. So if the phone's right there and stuff like that, unless I know something's going to happen and stuff, and you're laughing at that, yeah, yeah. And thank you for the good morning. Tina says good morning, and I'll pass that on to her. But she gave me a blanket good morning and stuff like that. So well, we're up for the holiday, and it's good to be here. I hope, like I said, everybody had a good weekend. I do have the morning coffee here. It would not be a Monday morning coffee if we didn't. The missus, she prepares it the night before, and it is full strength, even though I may forget. Um, but it is tasting very good as far as that goes, and we're off and running. And the audio for the audio portion that I put up over there on Spotify at Fireman Rich on Spotify at Fireman Rich on Spotify for Spotify for creators is going. So we get the audio audience there, and that's working out really well. So, but yeah, the coffee's going good, and we had a pretty good weekend. Friday, what did I do Friday? What did we do Friday? We had the morning broadcast, and I think Friday and Saturday we just chilled out. I guess what was Friday? Friday was the 22nd. Let's see. We did the Friday morning coffee. Oh, we had the launch of Starship 39 and Heavy Booster 18, or is it 19? I think it's 19. I think it was Heavy Booster 19. And so we're on for oh, how long were we on for there? That was it was a second attempt, and we were on for about an hour. No, 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 back up, an hour and 40 minutes and stuff like that. So, and then let's see, what did I get? I think it was over on the YouTube for the very first when they were trying to launch it on Wednesday. I got like 300 views on that YouTube, which is like blew my mind as far as that goes. And let me see what. Let me check that real quick on the YouTube here. What do we have for account? I've never it's never been that high before as far as let's see YouTube studio and content and the live and what was it? No, that's not what I want. Let's go to channel then channel and let's see, what do we have there? Yeah, we had 335 viewers on that. I'm like, holy cribbity. Usually I average anywhere from oh, what is it? Anywhere from 10 to 15, 10 to 15. Sometimes I pop up in the 20s and 30s, but there's 335. That was last Wednesday. And let's see let's see, let me go back here. Let's see, that was the first one. Where is it? Starship May 21st? No, that was the second attempt. That was the second attempt. Yeah, no, oh no, it was the one, the 22nd. So that was Friday, the second attempt I had. Okay, that was the hour and 40-minute one. It was 3 hours and 35 or 335 views on that one on Friday. That's what it was. It blew my mind and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying, wow. I mean, after the broadcast was over, an hour after, I look at it and it was up over 100, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on there? But it was a pretty big event. The Starship, it went up, it came down, it blew up, I guess, on impact and stuff like that. It's a test flight, so they're testing things as it's flying. Bringing it down is not well, it's concerned, but they want to be safe as far as bringing it up. And um, let's see, let's see. Alika Murphy invited me to watch launch. We always watch on hers. Oh, okay. You watch the launch. Yeah, I broadcast. I do a I watch it while I'm streaming and stuff like that. And we get I didn't think, I had an average audience there. It wasn't spectacular, but I think it was just the after effect and stuff like that. And let's see, you told her I watch with you. Oh, okay. Okay. I appreciate, yeah, you were on there. I remember, yeah, as far as that goes. And, it was a good launch, and there was a couple of issues, but like I said, it's the new version 3, so we'll be interested to see when they launch another one. So we did that Friday, and then Saturday I chilled out. There was I did post something, and another thing that went a little viral was let me bring up my the public Facebook. I have to recognize that as far as that goes. Where's my Facebook here? Facebook. The public Facebook, the real Fireman Rich. It it was there was a post I did Saturday, and I don't think I did that many posts, but there was something that came out, and I don't think anything became of it. But I did post Saturday about 4:30, a little after 4:30. It was like 10 minutes afterwards, I guess, about a post from the President Trump that he did on Truth Social about the possibility Saturday at 4:30 that there may be um, a, a good solid indication there might be results from the peace talks, I guess, and the negotiations and all that. And it's just yeah, I'll take truth socials from the president because that's directly from the president. So I take it serious as far as when he's posting on there. It's a good communication, but it gives an idea of what he is actually doing compared to listening to the mainstream media. And you sort of come in the middle as far as what's going on. But it sounded like there was some progress. But that particular post, um, I had like 536 thumbs ups, which was unreal. But here's the really when I go in to check the post had 68,884 views. I'm like, holy criminy, what the hell? I actually had to lock down the comments because there was some comments coming in there that is just like, I'm not going to be babysitting this and stuff like that. So I guess it's because I've never had a post like that. So it, but let's see, let's see, it was 25%. It was like 67% of the posts came from the United States, 11% came from Canada, 5% came from South Africa. We had 3%, 3.6% from Australia. We had 3.2% from Nigeria. That's probably the where I got the lion's share. They were trying to scam or something like that. I don't know. I'm not really a Facebook, but I just like, usually I end up getting like 10 views at the most or something like that. I don't, but this was a pretty important post from the president. So I just like, it's 68,000. It's like, I think I posted it at 4:30 and then that night it was at 7,000, but it's currently at 68,884, and I'm going, what the F is going on there and stuff. So I don't know. I probably got a lot of bots. I think that's what I'm attributing it to, that and stuff like that. So, but that was Friday, and then Saturday we did a broadcast. We had 3 hours of good Lord of the Rings online broadcasting using the Rumble RTMP, and I had great fun doing that yesterday for 3 hours. And so I could have gone 4 hours, but I said, if I start at 9, I'll go till 12. That's a good 3 hours. So we had a good gaming broadcast yesterday, and I've got my 5 in for the month because my goal is to have at least 5 Lord of the Rings. So this week, the last week of May, I'll probably be doing some a broadcast on PUBG Battlegrounds for the PC, and then I want to try using the Rumble RTMP with Battlefield 6 because it doesn't work on Rumble 2.0 as far as that goes. So, but it was a good weekend. Saturday was nice and relaxed. Oh, yesterday also what we did, me and the missus, we watched the Indy 500, and that was it was pretty good race. Those cars I forgot how fast those cars can go. They can go up to 230 miles an hour. You see the guy in the camera, he's driving with his little steering wheel, and then you see in the middle, it's like 200, it cranks up to 230 miles an hour. Those guys are going. I'm going, wow. And it was they had a couple yellows, a couple crashes and stuff like that, and it just seems like it was faster than NASCAR. And those cars, you got to be perfect with those cars. They're so sensitive, so precise, and it was the closest win in Indy 500 history. I think the margin, one car beat him by that much. It was like what was it? The one car that won by 0.0366 seconds, less than half a second, like that, less than that. That's how much it just came down. When they were coming in, the one guy that was ahead, he's coming down the stretch and he started to wiggle. He's wiggling back and forth a little bit as this guy was passing, and I think that slowed him down for that little bit because the other guy just went right by him. And I'm like, wow. So both me and the missus, I guess we enjoyed that. We watched the Daytona 500. We usually watch that, but I made it a point. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and watch this, and it was a really good race. I don't really care for the fact that the winning car has a Honda engine in it because it's an American race, and the guy that won it, he's a Swede, and he's the second Swede racer that's won the Indy 500, and I would have preferred the guy that came in second. He came in second last year as a young kid. Oh my God, he looks like he's right out of high school almost. And but he cried a little bit, which I would too. You're that close, especially the year before he came in second. So he's a good racer, and there's so this is one of the great American races here, the Indy 500, and it's a Memorial Day tradition. My father went to the Indy 500 back in what was it? It was 1969. I think Mark Donahue. Was it Mark Donahue? Yeah, Mark Donahue. I think won. Let me see. Winners of Indy 500. Let's see. Winners of the Indy 500. 500. Let's see. Try that again. Winners of the Indy 500. Okay, Indianapolis Indy 500 winners. Let's see. Let's see. I think it was 1960. Oh, it was Mark Donahue. It was 1972. 69 was Mario Andretti. Okay, yeah, it was. He went. Al Unser won in 70, 71. 72 was Mark Donahue. Because my father brought home a picture. It was just before we moved from upstate to downstate. So it was 1972 he went. And A.J. Foyt won back in 1967. So Bobby Unser, he's a great racer. I'm looking at the list here of the people I recognize and stuff like that. And so it was a good race, a very good race, and we really enjoyed it as far as that goes. And it's a good way to kick off. Today, I guess there'll be parades. Like I said, I have to put the flag out here. I guess I'll do that on the break and whatnot. But and then it was raining. I don't know. Did it rain Saturday? Yeah, I guess it rained. It was raining Saturday, so we just kicked back. And then yesterday was very relaxed, just lounging out and watching the race there. And after I broadcast yesterday morning, and stuff. So it's been a pretty good weekend. Pretty good weekend as far as that goes. So let's see. Stream is looking good, and I was looking at the broadcast that I did yesterday. Later in the after the race and stuff, I was looking at it, and Tina says, "Yeah, we had rain. You had rain all day, all weekend. Yeah, the same up here. It was a rainy weekend. I mean, the rain almost towards the end almost became a factor as far as that goes. I think they red flagged with 8 laps to go because the rain was coming in. They didn't want the cars out there in the rain because once that road gets a little bit of rain on it, they're slipping and sliding all over the place. As far as that goes. So yeah, it was raining. I think right now what I'm looking at, it's cloudy overcast. Seeing a little bit up on the back hills there. Some fog, I guess. So it's cloudy overcast right now. Currently, we are at 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperature wise, it wasn't too bad. It was windy too. It was a little windy. The missus did go out to a burn pit and burned a little bit yesterday. The sticks and all that from the yard and stuff like that. But today it's currently 57 degrees Fahrenheit, which equates to 13.8 degrees Celsius. And so that's a pretty nice temperature. Actually, I don't really need this, but just this feels comfortable in the morning to wear. It's like the hoodie here. Let's see, what is our weather? It's going to be okay. Right, light rain early. Okay, we're going to have some light rain early, and let's see. The sun's going to peak out later this afternoon. It's going to be mostly cloudy, but the sun is going to peak out. Showers are just going to end right at about 8 o'clock here and stuff like that. So light early rain. A mix of sun and cloudies by the afternoon. A high is 74 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a good temperature. So if there's parades going on, there's one here in Owego and some other village. I mean, it used to be back in the day. Every village and town had a parade. Winds out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour, which is light. Chance of rain 70%. Okay. The sun rose this morning at 5:37, which is about let's see, 37. That's 43. That's about 58 minutes ago, about an hour ago, almost an hour ago. 58 minutes ago at 5:37 a.m., the sun rose up here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, and the sun will be setting later this evening at 8:29 p.m. And that's that's what else. Last night I was noticing that it didn't get it was getting dark, but it didn't seem that dark. But we ended up watching. I tried watching season one, and it wasn't clicking. But last night was the final season finale of Marshals, which I watched. Which I guess I'm hooked back onto Marshals now on Sunday. And then after that, I watched the second episode of season one of Dalton's Ranch. That's the side. Those two are the side spin-offs of Yellowstone. Dalton's Ranch. That's getting interesting. It's the second one. It's the his the daughter and her husband, who used to be the head cowboy at the Yellowstone. They relocated down in Texas and ranched down there because of a wildland fire and stuff like that. Took out their ranch, so they relocated down there, and it's a very interesting dynamic and stuff. And then after that, I ended up watching. I finished up the second half of the first episode of Game of Thrones. I'm watching that again. I'm getting hooked on that after watching the first episode. I think I watched the first season years back, but I'm rewatching it because all the seasons are on HBO Max, and Spectrum allows me to have HBO Max that's part of the package and stuff like that. I don't pay any extra for it, so those are three good programs. I guess on a Sunday night, I'm going to be trying to focus in on and watching. As far as that, well, Marshall's is all done, but Sunday night, after the missus goes to bed, because usually the missus goes to bed and I go to bed about an hour afterwards or something. I just stay up a little later and stuff. But Okay, so there's our 8:29 tonight, and let's see. I got a chess game tonight too. At today at 6. Let's see our world times and temperatures as I speak. Starting in Honolulu, Hawaii at 12:18 a.m. Cloudy skies, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona at 3:18 a.m. Clear skies, 79 degrees city. Clear skies, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. In the windy city of Chicago, Illinois at 5:18 a.m. Clear skies, 55 degrees Fahrenheit. In the windy city, or that's a windy city. No, it's a concrete jungle. Yeah, all the concrete building uh, ground and asphalt down there in New York City um, at 6:18 a.m. 6:18 a.m. here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York. We have cloudy skies in New York City, 57 degrees Fahrenheit. And down central New Jersey way, where Tina's at, she's telling us it's going to be 71 for the high. That's a good temperature. That's right. Yeah, we're going to be 74 up here, so a little warmer. 71 for the high, 54 for the low, cloudy down in central New Jersey. Thank you, Tina. Going across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean, to London, UK at 11:19 a.m. Sunny and clear in London, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Looks like it's going to be a nice day in London. And in the beautiful city of Milan, Italia, Mangia, 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 it's 12:19 in Milan and it's lunchtime. 50 or no, that's not 50. Use your bifocals, Rich. 90 degrees in Milan. Wow, it's a warm one there. Sunny and clear. So a hot one in Milan. Skipping over to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia at 6:19 p.m. Sunny and clear there in Kuala Lumpur, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the early evening, over the skies of Tokyo at 7:20 p.m. Cloudy skies in Tokyo, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. And down under on the great continent, great country, and great friends and allies to the United States, Australia is to the United States. In Melbourne at 8:20 p.m. in their evening, cloudy skies, 59 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Sydney, Australia at 8:20 p.m. also in their evening, cloudy skies, 64 degrees Fahrenheit. And those are the world times and temperatures as I speak. We do have a thought for the day. It comes from a great American explorer. That's Norman D. Vaughan. Colonel Norman or Colonel Norman Dane Vaughan was an American dog sled driver and explorer who first claimed to fame was participating in Admiral Byrd's first expedition to the South Pole. So he passed away in 2005 in Anchorage. He was born in Salem, Mass. So, okay, so he's a Massachusetts guy. Um, his quote and our thought for the day. Oh, let's see. Oh, you know what, Tina? I just posted up on Twitter X. I just made it was hanging. I forgot to hit the post. I just noticed that. I got to the Twitter page, my X page. So that's probably why you didn't hear it. I probably caused it for not. I just opened the page and so the post is still. I thought I hit the post because I've got like 12 tabs lined up and then I cancel them out except Twitter or X. I keep X up there, but I just went to X. That's why I got the and the post is still sitting there. So if you didn't get the Twitter notifications because I didn't click it. Oh, that's interesting. That's funny. Um, let's see. So let's see the quote. Our thought for the day from Norman. It's only 6 words, okay? And he says, "Dream big and dare to fail. Dream big and dare to fail." Because sometimes you are going to fail. You are going to fail as far as that goes. And um, let's see let me refresh this one. Yeah, dream big and dare to fail was Norman Vaughn's quote and our thought for the day. And the meaning behind that is you should set goals and take bold risks. Um, without letting the fear of falling short hold you back, because there's a possibility. You shouldn't be afraid of that though, because you will fail as far as that goes, and in some cases, and you just try again. You just go again, and um, so which is, if you just fail and then say, okay, screw it, and then just you gotta dare to fail. And if you do fail, is get back up and do it again. As far as that goes, you got to dream big. It suggests that meaningful growth and success requires stepping out of your comfort zone, and that's what it is. Dare to fail. The dare is that's stepping out of your comfort zone, and that failure should be treated as a learning experience. That's all failure is. It's a learning experience, and then you try and do better than what you did when you failed. A learning experience rather than a final setback. Failure is not a final thing. Okay, and Tina says yes, true, and I agree with that too. I dare to fail every time I come up on a live stream with things going wrong. Am I going to get bent on the ship? No, I'm just going to learn from it and try and do better and stuff like that. So everything is a process. There's always a workflow as far as what you have to do, and there's some true meaning in Mr. Vaughn's quote in our thought for today. So thank you, sir. God bless and Godspeed. Of course, our national day today, you know what it's going to be already. It's today, the national day is Memorial Day. Okay. Some of the other ones for today, I'll just go over them real quick here. Where is that? Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. There's the national day. This Surface 3 is working real quick now. Let's see, we have National Wine Day. Well, have some wine with the Memorial Day today. You got Towel Day. Well, if you go to the beach on Memorial Day, take a towel. National Tap Dance. You can tap dance at the barbecue, okay? You can incorporate that. They do have a serious one here, National Missing Children's Day. We have to, yeah, there's, let's see, you got National Brown Braggot Day. Well, nobody's at work, and especially here in the United States, but let's see, Memorial Day. Let's go over. It is today is hashtag Memorial Day. Okay, and let's see, remembering and honor the following. Each year, the United States of America observes the federal holiday Memorial Day, the last Monday in May. It honors and remembers. See, that's the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Memorial Day remembers all men and women who died while serving in the United States Armed Service. And I'm remembering um, about half a dozen people that I worked with as a firefighter, um, um, the 20 years I was in. I'm remembering them very, very heartily in my heart right now. And um, so it's remembering. Veterans Day is saying thank you for those that have served as well as those that have passed as far as that goes. Okay, let's see. Hashtag Memorial Day. Traditionally, on Memorial Day, the flag of the United States is raised briskly to the top of the staff, then solemnly lowered. It's at half mast until it's lowered to half staff, where it remains until noon, and then you have to at noontime you bring it back up. So that's a tradition, and it's at on every flagpole on every military base or federal property in all the states. They do that too. As far as they have it at half mast, they raise it to the top and then lower it to half mast. Like right now in the morning. Well, I have just one. I'm going to just put it out. I can't raise it or lower it because it's only it's only like a 6-foot pole. And then you raise it at noon. Um, when the flag is at half staff, the position is in remembrance of the more than 1 million men and women who gave their lives for their country, the United States of America. Raising the flag at noon signifies the nation lives, that the country is resolved. This country is resolved not to let their sacrifice be in vain, but to raise up in their honor and continue the fight of liberty and justice for all. It's very important. It's a very important holiday to observe. So um, I salute those that gave the ultimate sacrifice, the men and women of the United States military, as far as that goes. And even though they're not part, I guess they're part. I still consider them part of the military, but they took them out of the military and put them in. It's the United States Coast Guard too. They're included in that too. God bless them all and Godspeed to them all that gave the ultimate sacrifice. So that's a good Memorial Day thing. Let's see. And there is Deplorable. Good morning, he says to Patriots. Good morning, Patriots. Happy Memorial Day, and thank you for your service into the country. That's I appreciate that. But remember the fallen. You saying that would just Memorial Day is primarily to remember those men and women that gave their lives for this country, that made this country great. I consider them the bedrock of making this country great, because we have the liberties and freedoms because of their sacrifice. So, but remember those that came out of the trenches and battled on the battlefields and passed away by doing so while serving their country and stuff like that. So, like I said, there's at least 6 individuals that I know in my 20 years that I'm thinking about them right now, which I do every Memorial Day. And it should be a good day for a barbecue. We don't barbecue that much anymore. So, but good morning, Deplorable. Glad to have you here, coming in from Bradford, Pennsylvania. Good to see you. And as far as I hope you had, did you have a good weekend camping? I think it was raining all weekend, right? I had rain all weekend, so you must have had some rain. And Tina saying good morning to Deplorable, coming in from Bradford, Pennsylvania, the northeast side of Pennsylvania. Well, if you, where Bradford, Pennsylvania is just south and to the west from across the border from only in New York, which is home of St. Bonaventure's University. Oh, you didn't get to the camp at all? Okay. Okay, didn't get to the camp. Okay. A little too wet for camping, probably, I guess. Yeah, you can't really enjoy yourself when you're camping and it's raining. Oh, all rain and cold and stuff. Yeah, yeah, gotcha. Yeah. And Deplorable saying good morning to Tina. Good morning to Mrs. says good morning. She gave me a blanket. Good morning to everybody who comes in. So Deplorable say good morning.
Morning.
I should just. But thank you for that. But I had a pretty, despite the weather, it was okay, just lounging and stuff like that. I'll probably get a walk in today, I guess. And such. So let's see. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the audio podcast on Spotify for creators, at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify. Last Thursday when I did it, I talked for 40 minutes, but I didn't do the main reason why we do the audio podcast. It's just I read a good story, a good news article, or as far as that goes. And I guess I was getting close to that. I do it between. It's pre-recorded live for 20 or for 30 to 45 minutes, and I was right in that 40-minute range, and I just sort of I was doing so much talking I forgot that. I forgot to, but we're going to be doing something. I think will be doing what we were going to say last week about a particular butterfly that's returning to Great Britain there and stuff. And let's see, the Deplorable says I took lots of naps, lots of that. Did I take I didn't take a nap yesterday because we were watching the race yesterday. We watched Indy 500, which was a great race. Saturday, I think I did take a little nap. I think I did. I did take a nap on Saturday. So naps are good. Naps are, if you need to take naps and stuff like that. So we'll be talking about an interest. If I remember, I better remember. And I had it up on the Surface 3 here, or no, I think because I changed, because the Surface 3 was acting up. No, it was working Thursday. And I just guess I was just yapping and stuff like that. I forgot what we were talking about, but I do like doing the audio. So we'll be doing that over on Spotify for Creators tomorrow, at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify. We repurpose this audio over there on Spotify as well. And I thank those that are listening to those both on Spotify for Creators and Spotify. And Spotify for Creators is the old Anchor app that Spotify owns now. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. So there we have that. Okay, let's see. We started early, so we're moving right along. We're right. We, yeah, this early. It confuses me sometimes when we start early because we've been on for 50 minutes, and I look at the clock at 6:30. It's like, whoa, wait a minute, because I'm still doing good. Knock on wood. Of trying to start early, and it pays off. We're going to let's set up for 100 years ago with Roger Luther. He is the Broome County historian, and he's going to let us know what happened 100 years ago as of May 22nd, which was Friday. Yeah, Friday. And we'll give him a listen. And let's see, we get that up on the stage. There we go. There we go. It's up on the stage. And let's go ahead and mix. And just so you know, I have no affiliation with Fox 40 News in any way or fashion. I just consume it, and we present this segment to here on the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday coffee. It's a good segment. It gives you an idea what it was like here 100 years ago in the southern tier of upstate New York. So let's give this a listen.
And tonight we're learning more about what the southern tier was like 100 years ago. Here's Broome County historian Roger Luther with the big headlines from this day in 1926, and it's brought to you by AVRE. Take a look.
100 years ago today, the semifinals in the Binghamton Press Triple Cities Marbles Tournament were fought out this morning at Recreation Park before a large crowd of over 1,000 people. Miss Mary Rebecca Hyde is being recognized for blazing the way in this city for women in business and the professions. It was back in 1883 that Miss Hyde, with her mother and sister, established the Lady Jane Grey School for Girls in Binghamton at the corner of Court and Liberty Streets. 13 young boys were in children's court this morning accused of burglary. Judge allowed them to go after giving them a stern warning. And finally, several months ago, it was reported that one of the bears at Ross Park, known as Lena, was found dead in her den. The bear was then mounted by an expert taxidermist, and this week Lena is on display at the Endicott Free Library. And that was the news, May 22nd, 1926.
Oh my God, we got a stuffed bear. I don't know about that, doing that. That's I guess they did that sort of thing back in the day, but and we had the boys there, the young rascals. They got the judge let them off. I don't know about that. But oh, but what is it? The stuffed bear there at the Ross Park Zoo. I think that the children of the southern tier of upstate New York, they saved their pennies so they could to help the zoo buy another replacement bear or something like that. But I don't know if that bear is still there at the what did they say in the Endicott Free Library. Let me look up Endicott Free Library. I'd be interested to see if it's still there as far as that goes. And Tina's laughing at that one. I have to laugh at that one. Yeah, lots of laughs as far as that goes. But before I check that, what was the other one? Oh, the 13 young boys in the children's court this morning accused of burglary. I guess they caught the burglar, but they you won't do that again. It's like, no, throw them in the jail. I guess because they're kids. They got a stern warning and stuff like that. So if they showed up in court again, we'll see what happens. I got a feeling we're going to hear something about the kids again and stuff. So let me check that about that bear at the Endicott bear statue at Endicott Free Library. Let's see if it's still there. Let's see. It's Endicott, New York. And Endicott, New York is the birthplace of IBM. I worked there for 7 years, so I am a zipperhead. That's a nickname they give IBMers. And I'm proud to be that because my father was an IBMer for 30 years. Let's see. It's called the George F. Johnson Memorial Hospital on their Facebook page. Let's see. Let's see if we can find the bear. No, let's see. Let me get some images. Let's see if there's images of it inside the. That's Brown University. They have a bear there. Endicott Free Library. And where is it located at? It's located at. Let me see this. Let's see. Let's try and bring it up on the map here. Let's see what it looks like on Google. Okay, there it is. I'm not seeing any pictures of it. Let's see. Let's put a pin on it. Let's see if we can. No, I think they modernized it. This can't be the same. Yeah, this is. I can remember this structure. I can remember this. This is over on. This is over on State Route 7, State 26. And look at this. The flag is at half mast. So this must have been somebody. Let me bring it up here. Let me share this tab here. Did that come up? Yeah, there's a library right there. It's a more modern structure compared to this is what it looked like before. Let's see. This is what it looked like before right there. Let's see. So you can see the difference. That's what it looked like initially. And let's see. And this is what it looks like today. This is what it looks like today right here. The flag's at half mast for today. Yeah, it's sort of a newer building. This was probably, it looks like, and almost this side section looks like the elementary school, the addition to the elementary school or junior high that almost looks like a school, but it's a more modern, it's Endicott Memorial Building. So what do we got over here? I'll get the lawnmowers out. When was this? This picture was taken May of 2023. So this could have been on Memorial Day today. So that's looking down Route 26. And there's the, right across the street, this is where, that's where the Endicott Johnson shoe was. And that's the Fred Johnson statue right there. So Endicott Johnson Shoe used a big factory that took up this whole side right here. It was a really huge manufacturing. So it's right across, and this is in Endicott, the streets of Endicott, as far as that goes. So go ahead and remove that. And we'll put this tab on here. And okay, good deal. So there we have it. Yeah, so it's a more modern. Yeah, wow, that's yeah, it's a more modern library. So I don't think they have the beer. I didn't see any pictures. Hey, there's Farmer. Good morning, Farmer. Happy Memorial Day. Coming in from the Commonwealth of Virginia. Glad to have you here. Hope you had a great weekend. The Commonwealth of Virginia, otherwise known as California East. And Tina saying good morning to Farmer from the Twitch to the Rumble. And so it's always good to look and see what the building, you had the older building and the more modern building in Endicott, and a lot of history in Endicott. It's a nice. I think it's a nice village. It's the village of Endicott. It's a nice little village, as far as that goes. We were looking at moving there. I guess there's a couple houses the missus saw, but just the taxes are high. Or else I probably, I don't know. I got to watch what I say about moving and stuff like that. Okay, let's see. We're up at, okay, we're just coming up to 1 hour. So we're going to go ahead and, what is it? Go on a break here and get some coffee. I got to fill up my coffee cup. And Farmer is saying, good morning, everyone. Remember today to honor the fallen. Exactly. Remember the fallen. Hug your loved ones and enjoy your freedom. Love the flags. God bless. Love the flags that Deplorable had. God bless America. And the flags that Deplorable or Farmer's displaying also, as far as that goes. And on this break, I might be at just an extra minute longer because I got to put out my flag because we got some daylight going out there. So I want to. I also put out. I hang from the front porch the POW flag. So I got 2 flags I want to hang up. So, but we will leave you with while I'm gone here. We'll go ahead and what's this? This is. How do you guys like this already? Do you like this different? Do you like this this break right here, as far as that goes? And let's see. I've got to bring up my thing here. What happened to my thing? We'll be right back. Let's see. Oh, there it is. We'll move that right here. Do you like this one a lot better? I like it. It's pretty neat. And Tina says yes. Yeah, I think it's nice because I think you got better music as far as that goes. It's a better music here. Let me fix my thing here. Excuse me. And oh, you're staying. Okay, that's right, because Hal's not broadcasting. Okay, so you'll be hanging with us, Tina. Okay, very good. And Farmer says he likes it too, and I know Liberty has expressed that she says it's a lot better and stuff like that. So I like it too because it's a little bit more. It gives you a chance to see, and these are live feeds right here from the World Live, I guess, on YouTube and stuff. I just think it makes a. And I'm not getting. I think the music that plays on YouTube. Oh, there's the Acropolis. I've been there. I've seen that. I've been up there. I was. That's over in Greece, Athens, Greece. You can see the haze. That's how it is. And what's this one? Oh, Russia. You get a chance to see all over the world. See, I'm bringing the world right to you. All right, folks. We'll go ahead and what is it? We'll be right back, and I'm going to take a break, and let me get the music started, and just hang in there, and I'll be back in a few minutes here.
Hayari, hayari. Hayari, hayari. Yuri, yai manawi. Hayari, babal mano haya. Hayari, hayari.
Okay, we're back. We are back here for the Monday morning coffee for 05.25 25.2026. Current time is 06:55 a.m. Eastern time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York where I live and reside. Let me see something here. What did we do? We went, what's this? Oh, I did the wrong. Okay. Okay, so we want remove that. Oh, that's why it was on this page. Okay. Okay, I can get rid of this then. I don't need that. Let me see. Can I get rid of that one? No, I got to turn it off. Let's see. I got to turn this off. Let's see. Where is it? It's over here. Yeah. Okay. See, I got this is the regular page. I should have just transitioned. I didn't transition. This is a transition, the go away page. Okay. Now I come back. Okay. I'm getting used to the 2.0. The 2.0 is it just I'm dialing it in, so to speak. I guess you could say. So we are back though for the second half of the Fireman Rich or the Monday morning coffee here on Rumble Studios 2.0. And look at here, we have coming in from the Niagara Buffalo area, Liberty. Good morning, Liberty. Love the flags. God bless America. Thank you, and hope you had a great weekend. Happy Memorial Day today. She's saying good morning to the Patriots here. Mrs. Tina, Twitchers, YouTubers, Farmer, Deplorable. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you for your service. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. But remember the fallen. That's what it's all about on Memorial Day. Remember the men and women that sacrifice to give us our liberty and freedoms to maintain them here in this great country called the United States of America, which I do dearly love. And a good welcome to you. I hope you had a great weekend, Liberty. Thank you very much for being here. We're just starting our second hour here. I got my second cup of coffee. Oop. So this is my this is what I put my coffee on right here. The missus gave me this for Christmas. That's the she got this at a craft fair. It's sort of a coaster, but it has the United States Air Force emblem on it and stuff like that. So I put my coffee on there. I guess sometimes it gets sticks when I lift it up, it drops. So it's sort of a ceramic. That's a pretty neat idea. Just a ceramic, and you put that in there. And let's see, we have Tina. She's saying good morning to Liberty. And Tina's sticking with us this morning, hanging with us this morning. And Liberty said, yeah, I like it. I feel like I'm back on the Air Force and stuff like that. Is sort of that goes. And Farmer saying good morning to Liberty on the Rumble side, Rumble to Rumble, which currently we have a total of 11 people. We have 7 people on Rumble, 1 person on Locals, 2 people on Twitch, and 1 person on YouTube. And for some reason, this will not start. I wonder if I stop it like that and then refresh it. Let's try that. The Surface 3 is working, but Twitch is acting up on it a little bit. So In other history, I forgot to go into that. Let's see, we had, let's see, what do we have for history here? In other history, in 1787, the Constitutional Convention began in Pennsylvania at the Pennsylvania State House, Independence Hall in Philadelphia, after enough delegates had shown up for the quorum. I guess they had to have so many state representatives, as far as that goes, to proceed with the meeting. And on this day in 1961, President John F. Kennedy told Congress, "I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieve the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and return him safely to the earth." He said that on Memorial Day, 1961. And we did go to the moon. We had 2 Americans that landed on the moon on July 20th, 1969. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. And 2 great Americans, President John F. Kennedy, setting the stage as far as this is our goal to before the decade is out, of landing a man on the moon. And we're striving towards that now with the launch that we had last week with SpaceX. A private, who would have thought back in the 60s, a private company launching a rocket the size of Starship. So that was back on this day, 1961. I'm just overwhelmed by that. That's a great quote from a great president that was cut down too young in his life. And let's see, 1977, on this day, Star Wars was released by 20th Century Fox. It would become the highest grossing film in history at that time. And I got some movie news over the weekend. Yesterday, during the Lord of the Rings broadcast, Lore, I think you all remember Lore. Lore pops in here every once in a while. He's from Norway. He's normally over on Jim Figerty. Is Jim Figerty on today? Let me see. I'm sure Jim Figerty. I don't remember seeing a notification from him. Okay, yeah, he's on. Okay. But Lore was telling me there's going to be 3 new Lord of the Rings movies. The first one is due out December of, or due out in, I think, December 2027. They're in the works right now. And the first one is The Hunt for Gollum. It takes place when before they start the Fellowship, where they're looking for Gollum and stuff like that. So and Tina says Liam's on 24 hours. He broadcasts us, like, I think 4 hours in the morning, and then he does do another broadcast in the afternoon, I noticed, and stuff like that. So it does seem like he does broadcast, and he does broadcast a lot. I don't know about 24 hours, but he does. So that's coming out, and then there's 2 more movies after that. I can't remember the second one that's going to be coming out. It's in production right now, and oddly enough, Stephen Colbert. It's not Colbert, it's Colbert, the guy that got canned from The Late Show. Him and his son are writing the screenplay. And I was watching a couple videos last night. One of them had him in there talking with Mr. Jackson, the director, creator, and all that stuff of the past Lord of the Rings. I can't think of his first name, and then there's going to be a third one. So there's going to be 3, and they're supposed to be pretty epic as far as that goes. They're going to be taking J.R.R. Tolkien's works and put them in there. So that's going to be pretty interesting. But on this day, like I said, back in 1977, Star Wars was released by 20th Century Fox. And 2008, NASA's Phoenix Mars lander arrived at the Red Planet to begin searching for evidence of water. The spacecraft confirmed the presence of water ice at its landing site. And in 2012, the private company SpaceX made history as its Dragon capsule became the first commercial spacecraft to dock with the International Space Station. That's what I'm talking about. That's going to be a big deal as far as that goes. So there's our history. Extra on the history. Let's see, in sports, Major League Baseball, as far as that goes, starting Friday. And I follow the New York Yankees and New York Mets as far as the box scores. I still haven't sat down and I've watched more hockey than I've watched baseball this year so far. Let's see, Friday. Who are they? They're playing Friday. Only 4 games Friday. No, there was more than 4 games Friday. Let's see. The New York Mets lost to the Marlins 2-1. And the Yankees did not play on Fridays. Going into the weekend, Saturday, we have the Mets losing again to the Marlins, so that's 2 losses for them. And the Yankees, don't tell me they had to have played. I think they're playing the Rays. Did they play Friday and I just overlooked them? Oh, they did play Friday. The Rays beat the Yankees Friday, so they took off Saturday. On Sunday, I think both teams played. The Mets lost again, so they got swept by them. Sorry, Patina. The Mets lost this week in all 3 games. And the New York Yankees, did they play yesterday? They usually play. Oh, yeah, there they are. The Yankees won, so they won 1 of the 3. Today, the Yankees and Mets. Yankees will be playing the Royals out in Kansas City at 3:40 this afternoon, and the New York Mets. It looks like they might be off. Yeah, they're off today. And tomorrow, it'll be the Yankees and Royals tomorrow night at 7:40, and Mets will be playing. They're hosting the Cincinnati Reds tomorrow at 10. UFL football, United Football. They're in what week are they in? I think it's week 9. Yeah, week 9. Week 9, you have the Storm beat the Defenders 27-19. Birmingham Stallions lost to the Columbus Aviators 36-29. Wow. And then that was Saturday. Sunday, there's 2 games. Renegades, they lost to the Kings 37-23. And the Battlehawks, the St. Louis Battlehawks, that's the team I'm rooting for. They won 21-15. And Liberty says, we have the Bison here. It's fun to go to a game, but it can be long. Bison. What team? What sport is that? Is that the baseball team that's up there? Liberty. Let's see. Buffalo Bisons. Let's see what they're doing here. Buffalo Bison. Oh, it is a baseball team. Okay. Baseball. Okay. Buffalo Bison. Okay. They're a minor league team and of the International League of the AAA affiliate of they're an affiliate of the Toronto Blue Jays, located in Buffalo, New York. The team plays their home games at Salin. I don't know if I pronounced that right. The highest capacity AAA ballpark in the United States, it's saying. So they play AAA. In the International League stand. Let's see what the standings in that league. Because the Rumble Ponies down here in Binghamton, they're affiliated with the they're in the International Northern Division. Let's see. in the let's see, first half. Okay, the Bison, let's see, who do they have in their league? Bison right now, they're currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're playing 490%. They're just below 500. So they play teams like Scranton, Syracuse, Rochester, and let's see, what are the Rumble Ponies playing this league? The Rumble Ponies must be in a different AAA team. So, okay, so they're a baseball team. And let's see. And let's see. Like the hot dogs. Okay. Ballpark hot dogs are always great. I just remember the hot dogs at the old Yankee Stadium, because I haven't been, and I've been to. Well, this is back when it was Shea Stadium. The hot dogs were all, and even the hot dogs at what's the other Fenway. When I was stationed up at Hanscom Field, we used to go to see the Red Sox play, and on our military ID, we could get in for $2, and we could sit in any seat except the box seats, which was a deal, but the hot dogs, they were always good. They were always good. So you can't beat that and a cold soda, or a cold beer if you prefer beer. So that's USFL. They're in week 9. They're going to be going to week 10. Let's see the standings. Oh, that's how much? $10. Wow, that's a good deal. $10 a ticket. $10 for a ticket to a game. That you can't beat that. Holy, that's a good that's a good ticket price there, Liberty. Let's see. I want to see how much it costs for a Rumble Ponies. Let's see. Ticket cost for the Rumble Ponies. They have no affiliation with Rumble Studios. Okay, that's just Rumble Ponies in Binghamton, New York. Let's see. Ticket. Well, the ticket price for the Rumble Ponies in Binghamton are between $11 and $15 for standard seats. The premium box seats, second market tickets, it can range $30. So even still, $11, $15, that's a good price to go watch a professional ball team, as far as that goes. So the standings in the let's see, the Orlando Storm, they clinched a playoff berth. Let's see, what does the X mean? Do they clinch a playoff berth? Yeah, they clinched a playoff berth. St. Louis Battlehawks are in the playoffs, and DC Defenders. So it's only going to be between the Louisville Kings and Birmingham Stallions. And if the Stallions win next week, and I don't know what their last game is. Let's see. But the Houston Gamblers are eliminated. The Dallas Renegades, so both Texas teams are eliminated, and Columbus Aviators. So let's see. So that's the scores. Let me see who they're playing for week 10, the final week. Let's see. No, okay. I'm not sure how that's going to play out, but they got one more week. There's only 4. There's 10 teams, but there's only 4 playoff spots. In other football, you have the Manchester City football club there in the Premier League. They lost yesterday in the final game. Their coach and manager, Pep, he's leaving. Pep is he's been a great coach, I guess. I've been a Manchester City football club fan for this is my second year, and that loss yesterday that put him down to 77. I think the season's over right now. So, he's been at a coach for the Manchester City for about a decade now. So it's sad to see him go. I wish him the best as far as that goes. Okay, so we'll get rid of that, and we'll get to our news pages here. I'm dilly-dallying. I started early, so we're only at 7:14. I like that starting early. Let's see. We currently have 9 people. We got 12 people, 9 people on Rumble. All right, Rumble, you rock. Thank you. 1 person on Locals, 1 person on Twitch, and 1 person on the YouTube. And my Surface 3 still is not coming up. Let's see if we'll give it a chance. I knocked down all the. Let me bring up my let's see, my news pages here. I forgot to do that while I was on the break, but I've got the flag up. I put the flag and the American flag and the POW flag. So let's go ahead and bring up our news pages here. And from Fox 40, WEBO, WNBF, WBNG, that's TV affiliate, 99.1 The Whale. Let's see, Channel 34 out of Binghamton. Let's see, I got to manually put that up for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. And let's see, what's going on with this? It's starting to bug me. It's trying to play catch up. WENY out in Elmira, and then we have Channel 18 that's out there in Elmira. Those are 2 TV stations. Check their web pages for some interesting stories of the southern tier of upstate New York. The Penny Saver. What do you got on the Penny Saver here? Let's see. Honoring the heroes overseas. Okay, we'll have to check that one out. And then we got 92.5 WKGB. That's a radio station that's been around here, and we can do what? Why May 24th? That was yesterday. We can see why that day mattered in rock and roll. We have KISS 104. That's the same as, I bring it up anyway, but it's the same as WNBF. And let's see, what's this page? This is Spectrum News, and the 2 web pages from Country 104.5 up there in the Niagara Buffalo area, up there where Liberty is at. The other one is Power 93.7 WBLK. We'll take a look. Same pitch. They got the same articles and stuff. Let's see. Also, WGR 550. They're talking about future thrill to further lead the coach of the Sabres on the bench there. They're talking about the Sabres. Hockey's over as far as that goes. And let's see, 1440. Let's see, what article? Do they have any articles? Let's see. Let's read today's brief. What's in today's brief? Starship test flight. We can go over that. And we get new weight loss drug. These weight loss drugs. I'm not too hip on these weight loss drugs. Me and the missus were talking. I was talking to the missus about it, and these when you inject yourself, you've seen commercials like there's a tennis star, and then there's that basketball guy. I can't remember his name, Barkley. They endorse this particular brand. I'm not too sure about that. I think there's going to be some long-term effects on that.
We had 20 years down the road, they'll be saying, well, it causes this, cause this, cause that.
Yeah. Let's see. Liberty says, I miss the Memorial Day parades. VFW used to have the marching bands, bagpipes. Love the bagpipes. The firemen would throw us kids in the bazooka gum joe. Oh, the bazooka gum. Yeah, I remember that. The good old days.
Bazooka. Best gum ever.
Bazooka gum. Bazooka Joe. Farmer says, Bazooka Joe, lots of laugh. The good old days, man. I used to love that stuff. I always loved the little cartoon comic strip that came with it. It was wrapped inside. Yeah, there was always a little comic Bazooka Joe comic strip.
Back when my teeth could handle bubble gum.
Yeah, I don't dare touch bubble gum now. And Liberty's laughing uh, laughing at Farmer's quote or thing there. Yeah, if I'm going to have a candy, it's like a Weilers or something like that. Which
Werther's.
What?
Werther's.
Werther's. I call them Weilers, though.
He just makes shit up as he goes.
I make up shit as I go. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what's on. So all those news, I have no affiliation with as far as that goes. I know you guys joke about it and stuff, but I say that seriously because I don't want anybody to get any ideas. Let's see. We have the Bainbridge Chamber of Commerce host an annual General Clinton Canoe Regatta. General Clinton he was back during the Revolutionary days. He discovered a lot of this area and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and see what this one's about. This was from this weekend. And let's get this set up. You know what? I'm going to shut that out and bring up another browser here. Let's see. Let's minimize that and bring a new browser up. Okay, let's go ahead and share this one. Oh, shoot. I stopped it. I got to bring it back up again. Hang on. Let's see. Where's the Rumble? Here's the Rumble. Let's bring that up. Present. Fox 40, Bainbridge, share. We'll go ahead and maximize it and bring it up on the stage and give it a listen here. This is about a regatta, a boat race of some sort and stuff like that. Let's see what this is about.
Canoe enthusiasts from all over the world headed to the Susquehanna River Valley this weekend for the return of a premier racing event. The Bainbridge Chamber of Commerce hosting its annual General Clinton Canoe Regatta. At the center of the event, a 70-mile race down the Susquehanna River from Cooperstown to Bainbridge. Held over the course of 3 days from May 22nd to the 24th, the event is known as the world's longest single-day flatwater canoe race. Besides the main race, the event also features other canoe races and a variety of entertainment, including a wrestling tournament, music festival, carnival rides, food, fireworks, and more. The event, known for bringing racers and spectators from all over the U.S., Canada, Europe, and South America.
It didn't look like there's that many people in that one picture there. It didn't seem like there was a lot of people.
They go in like waves.
Yeah, but they said it's the largest one in the world. Is what I'm saying.
But that's just around the river bend. There probably was more because they don't all get in the water at once.
Understand.
You see the river bend?
Yeah. The river's bending, but I just and pitch. When you say the largest, I figured at least the first group that'd be all the way going back and stuff like that, road race and stuff. It's the same thing.
Well, not everybody's racing.
I know it's not a race per se. It's
some race.
Yeah, it's some try and get down the.
Anyway,
but
I can't remember on the news how many they said were there.
But Fox 40 said it was the world's largest flat water regatta, which I don't know. You could. I think they have parades in the canals in Venice that probably have more people in it than this. I don't know. Just an observation. Just an observation I have. No big deal. No big deal. Let's see what else we have here in the news. Memorial Day. Let's see. Southern Tier Association hosts annual clam bake. Do they still have clam bakes? Ooh, let's check this out. Okay. Let's check this one out here. Let's check this one out here as far as that goes. For some reason on Fox 40, I have to stop this twice. So let's bring this one up. Okay. Present. Let's go to Fox 40. I dropped it again. And clam bakes. I love clam bakes. I used to go to them when I was a kid, growing up and stuff. I didn't think they still had them and stuff like that. People afraid of shellfish and all that. Let's go ahead and bring this up and see what this is about. Here we go.
In Vestal today, the Southern Tier Towing Association hosting its annual clam bake fundraiser and mountaintop clam bakes. The event brought together towing professionals, family members, and members of the public who enjoyed an all-you-can-eat menu featuring steak sandwiches, clams, sausages, and much more. Attendees also had the chance to take part in basket raffles and 50-50 drawings. Association president highlighted the dangers towing professionals face on the job. The event helping to support better training and advocacy for regional professionals.
Not only is it a large community, but people working on the side of the road. It's one of the top the top industries that have work-related deaths, because on the side of the road, a lot of people are getting hit.
And that's the truth. I hear out here on what's now known, it used to be Route, well, it's Route 7. It'll always be Route 17, but it's Interstate 86, and there's always somebody getting hit. The road, the state workers, or these folks that come out and service a car that's not operating and stuff, blown tire or something like that. They're out there, and those highways, they're dangerous. They're dangerous. So let's see. Tina says, I was going to say it's been a while since clam bakes. Oh yeah, I especially for one that makes the news. So, but they're doing something. They're raising the funds and stuff like that. And Liberty says we also have a regatta here, but I think it's with sailboats, and it's on Lake Oneida. Okay, that's cool. That's a big lake too. So that's I would consider that flat water, right? I think flat water. It's lakes, rivers.
I would think so, yeah.
I don't think the ocean would be considered flat water. The ocean is the ocean, and this, as far as that
Wavy
goes.
water.
Huh?
Wavy water.
Wavy water. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see. That's two. I think we got a couple more here on Fox before we move on. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. K's Inn hosts Memorial Day celebration and community mural. Let's see what this one's about. Let's see. Okay, we got that one. We got just present. I keep on hitting the stop thing. So let's go ahead and give this one a listen. Oh, this is just a picture. That's a picture of the mural. Okay. So, yeah, that's a picture of the mural. Mural? Did I say that right? And that's beautiful. Yeah, that's something they did. Let me get the read on this one. Let's see. And the read is a special community gift was dedicated to those who sacrificed in the line of duty in Deposit today. That's Deposit, New York, which is down outside Binghamton over there on the east side. K's Inn, Stylo's Fine Art Studio and Mural Artists hosted a Memorial Day celebration and community mural unveiling. The event celebrates an unveiling of America's Home of the Brave mural located to the right of K's Inn. I guess that's looks like it's an inn. Featuring an eagle, flag, and other patriotic designs, the mural honors the men and women who have given their lives in service of the country. A dedication and signing ceremony was held featuring Congressman Josh Riley, Assemblyman Joe Angelino, among other guest speakers. So that was a local event this weekend, and that does look nice. That does look nice. Let me drop my thing. You can get a bigger picture of it. Let's see. That's a good picture there. Okay. Okay, I thought they had a video with it. Let's see, what else do we have here? And I think that's it for Fox. Let's go to WEBO radio station here. It's the 21st. That was Thursday. I don't know. Let's see. Does that have nothing there? Okay, let's go to WNBF. And let's see. Let me see something on. Let's see if Bob Joseph has any updated YouTubes on it for WNBF. I'll just go straight to that. Let's see. WNBF Bob Joseph. I spelled Joseph. J-O-H.
J-O-S.
J-O-S.
E-P-H.
S-E-P-H. Let's see. Here we go. Bob Joseph. Let's see. This is from 2 days ago. Oh, okay. The historical park makeover in Johnson City. Let's go ahead and show this one. This is from 2 days ago. And this is from Bob Joseph from WNBF. Let's give this, let's go ahead and share this tab, put it maximize, and we'll bring it up. And the picture that you'll see when I bring this up is of Mr. Fred Johnson, which is, we looked at this statue here. I guess they're going to be doing a remake. But this is a video from WNBF's YouTube channel and from 2 days ago. Let's give this a listen.
This is Workers Park at the intersection of Main Street and Lester Avenue in Johnson City. Statue of Harry L. Johnson that was dedicated 104 years ago. It's been a lot of work done here. A $1.4 million project is nearing completion. Began about a year ago, and quite a bit of work was done last year, and now it's going to be finished up.
Okay, this is in Johnson City. So this particular statue, they must have did the relocation as far as that statue of Fred Johnson. That used to be in Endicott. They have a different one there, but the original one is here in Johnson City. So that's two different. It's the same person, but two different. He lived in Endicott, worked in Endicott, but they named Johnson City, the area that's now Johnson City, in honor of him. So let's continue with this.
In the weeks ahead, some landscaping still will be done. A few finishing touches here. Park is located next to Your Home Public Library. So we have some swings, covered areas, and a nice little relaxing spot to enjoy a summer-like afternoon. This is Workers Park. I'm Bob Joseph, working for you, reporting the news from WNBF and WNBF.com.
All right, we thank him. They look the same as the one I showed earlier of the on the Fox 40 one there, as far as that goes. So that's pretty interesting. Mr. Fred Johnson, he's a great guy. I would have loved to met him. I hear so much about him, and this is over 100 years ago. Well, not 100 years ago, but it was back in the 20s and 30s and stuff like that. Okay, so let's see what else he has on this. But that was historic park remake on Johnson City Workers Park. That was 2 days ago on the Bob Joseph WNBF Facebook or YouTube channel there. Let's see, what else do we have in there? Yeah, let me bring this one up. There was a place when I was dating the missus back in the this is about what, 80 85, 86. We got married in 86. There was a place we used to go, well, here in Owego, and it's Bob Joseph. He was there 3 days ago, and it was a Pizza Hut. This Pizza Hut, me and the missus used to go to quite frequently. And when we first went there, they used to have beer and stuff. But this is a place where I used to take the missus, but here in Owego, it's actually in the town of Owego, not the village, but over towards Hickory's Park and the like. And so it's, yeah, that is a nice park, Tina. Yeah, that is nice. It's a nice park as far as that goes. And um, let's see. Let me bring this up. This is where we used to. They're tearing it down. It's been closed for years now, but they're going to be closing it. But this is a place where me and the missus um, uh, used to go to after we went to the movies and stuff like that. Have some pizza and beer. So here we go. It's an update.
May 21st, 2026. The Owego Pizza Hut. No more stuffed crusts, no more salad bar. This was one of the final traditional Pizza Hut restaurants in the Binghamton area. It's been closed for years, but finally the site is being cleared. And this is how it ends. I can't tell you how many pizzas I've had in here over the years.
Same for me and the missus.
This is history. The site is
A lot of
being cleared.
takeout from that
I'm Bob
restaurant.
Joseph in the town of Owego for WNDF News.
Yeah, we had quite a bit. Even up until it closed several years back, I would get pizza from there after getting out of the work from the day job. But that's just as you'd make a right onto the road going into the park. It's off to the left, and well, you make the right at the McDonald's and go down that street, and it's like like two properties down on the left from the McDonald's and stuff. And I think they have this thing in the about Pizza Hut, the old Pizza Hut buildings, that if somebody buys the structure, they can't sell pizza in it, as far as that goes. And Tina says, my husband and I used to go to to Pizza Hut always. Oh, the salad bar was always great. Yeah. Especially at lunchtime and stuff like that. So, but that's the end of an era there and stuff. There's a lot of other pizzerias and stuff like that. I guess there's a guy that bought like 200 Pizza Huts, and he wants to change them. He's going to change them back to, because there's no Pizza Hut here. I think there may be one up in Johnson City, but it's a takeout only. There's no Domino's because they can't compete with the local mom and pop shops. The Pizza Hut, like Mario's, nobody can beat. Mario's is our favorite pizza place. And they got Sopranos down in Waverly. You've got the place up in Johnson City, the at the Oakdale Mall, Oakdale Commons there. I can't think of the place that we used to. Wait, I don't think I had pizza up there, but there's a whole bunch of different pizza places and stuff. Okay, so that's it for WEBO. There's nothing there. Let's see. Channel 12. Let's see. Oh, they have a thing on the regatta. Let's go ahead and look at this one. As far as some pictures, some actual video of the regatta here. Not still pictures. Let's see if I can bring this up. Let's bring this up here. They said, yeah, they're saying they start out the world's largest, I guess. So we'll bring this one up here. This is from WBNG, channel 12. And let's give this a listen here. Let's maximize and give this and it shows you the Susquehanna River, which is a river that goes right through Tioga County here over into Broome County. So here we go.
Well, the world's longest single-day flatwater canoe race wrapped up this Memorial Day weekend in the Southern Tier. The General Clinton Canoe Regatta sent paddlers 70 miles down the Susquehanna River from Cooperstown all the way to Bainbridge. The race dates back to 1963, started by a group of local townspeople who wanted to bring tourism to the Susquehanna River Valley. This year, it drew competitors and spectators from across the country and around the world. Racers launched in waves starting at 6 in the morning. The Elite Pro class, with roughly 60 boats, went off last at 7:30. The regatta is also the first leg of the Triple Crown of canoe racing.
What's unique about this race is that there's a recreation division. There's all sorts of divisions. Some don't train at all and just get on the river for the recreation side of it. Others who've been in this 30 and 40 times.
The regatta is run entirely by volunteers and drew nearly 10,000 visitors over the weekend. Events included carnival rides, live entertainment, and fireworks. This year's race was the 64th annual General Clinton Canoe Regatta.
Okay, so there you have it, the canoe race on the Susquehanna River, as far as that goes, and looks like they had a nice day for it, and Tina says, yes, mom and pops are the best. Yeah, they're the best places for pizza and stuff like that, and there's Richard. Happy Memorial Day. Hope all your dreams come true. My dreams have already come true. Thank you, Big Juice. Big Juice coming in from the Buckeye State of Ohio. Good morning, Steve. Glad to have you here. Hope you had a great weekend. And let's see. Farmer says that's a 12-year-old with a fake beard. Okay. And the news guy, yeah, he's not that tall. He's not that tall as far as that goes. Tina saying good morning to Steve. And Big Juice is saying good morning to Tina. And Liberty's going to Farmer. His voice doesn't match. Yeah, he's the morning guy as far as it goes, and he's a good guy. He's a good guy, though. Lots of laugh. Yes, his voice was. Yeah, it's a local guy. He's all right. He's. Let me see something here. How come this is? Okay, let me check the audio here. We're not getting any audio from. Why aren't we getting audio from? Let me see something. Did I turn it down? On the Surface 3 here, I need to. Let's see. I check the sound settings here. Is it down? Did I turn it down by accident? And Farmer, he goes to Liberty, exactly. And let's see. You sure about that, Rich? You still haven't hit the Mega Millions yet? No. I'm living a dream. I don't need the Mega Millions. I'm living the dream every day of the. I need it. The missus needs it. Yeah, the missus needs it. It's Steph. And Tina saying hi to Steve. Haven't seen you in a while. He's been here. He pops in on the broadcast there and stuff. So what the hell's going on here? Let me see. What's going on here with the. Oh, I need the next one. I don't need. Yeah, the volume is all the way up. Let me go ahead and refresh that. It's not getting the. I'm not sure what's going on with the Surface 3 here, but okay. So that's on Fox 40, or no, that's on WBNG. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we're back out. Yeah, we're backed out here. So let's check and see what other articles we have here. Let's see. Does this have a video on it? No, that's about the mural. They didn't have a video on that. Binghamton area Memorial Day guide, parades and routes. When is that? That's the 23rd. That was Saturday. We don't need to. Oh, I like that picture. Let me grab that. Can I get that picture? Let's see. I'll have to come back. Oh, there it is. Let me see if I can get this picture here. I want to, let's see, copy image, and I can do something with that. Okay, let's see. Okay, come that's not coming up. Okay, there we go. I just got to dump it in a file here and hang on to that. I got to play around with that. I've been doing a lot of AI playing around with and it's still not coming up. Okay, let's see. Huh. Maybe it's, let me reset the Bluetooth on it. Let's see. Catching up. Let's see. Big Juice goes to Tina. I've been here every time I join a little bit late. You're already gone. Yeah, exactly. And Double J's. Hey, you're over on the YouTube there. How you doing, my friend? Can you ask the missus? Just need 5% of the Mega Millions. If she wins, be happy with that. I don't know. She might have to. You might have to wait in line with the family and stuff there. Jays, good to have you here. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well at your undisclosed location, Double J's, and glad to have you here. And good to see you there on the YouTube. And let's see. But let's see. Big Juice Steve there says, yeah, but yes, he's been great. He's been doing good. And let's see. Liberty says that old woman rowing in the regatta was working her ass off. I think her husband was just doing the moves. Yeah, he looked like he was just doing the moves. She wasn't getting anywhere fast. Yeah, lots of laugh. Tina liked that. And Tina saying hi to Double J's from Twitch to the YouTube. Let me bring this back up. I'm not sure why this isn't. It's interesting on the Surface 3. Let's see. It's redoing here. But you guys can all. Let me see. Let me just double check here. Bring this back up. I'm not sure why. Yep, I'm hearing audio and stuff like that. And Tina laughing at Liberty. And Double J's, he's letting us know I'm doing fine. I'm doing good, thanks. Alas, watch the replays if I can't. Oh, I appreciate that, Double J's. Thank you for the replay watching. Thank you for. I appreciate that. Yeah, replays, they're important. They're important. And yeah, I know what you meant. Always, yeah. Double J saying hi to Tina, as far as that goes. And yeah, I knew he said always. Yeah. The replays are interesting. And now this thing is off again. That's interesting. Okay, let's see what else we have on WBNG. I got sidetracked here with the picture. And Village of Endicott hosts an annual. Okay, this is in the Village of Endicott. We talk about Village of Endicott, their Memorial Day parade. Let me bring this up. And they just have a picture. They don't have a video. We want to pick. No, we can't play that one. That doesn't have a video. I guess that's it. They don't have a.
For procurement managers.
Okay, I'm not sure what this one was. We'll check and see what this one's about. And let's see. Liberty says if the missus gives Double J's 5%, she can write that off as charity.
Okay.
Double J says if wanted me to ask if you win the Mega Millions, can he have at least 5%?
Sure.
Boy.
I I only need so much. I
Yeah,
don't really
that's the
need
thing. You only need
millions.
so
I need
much.
95 million.
We'll come visit you, and we'll hand you a check for a little bit of money. Okay,
There
how's
you
that
go.
sound, Double J's?
Yeah.
It'll be our excuse to visit
After our taxes, right?
after taxes. We'll take a visit to where you're at your undisclosed location,
There we go.
and you can show us around the neighborhood and stuff like that. Okay, and then we could. And yeah, Double J.
I give it all. I give most of it away.
Not that I know where Double J's is at.
No.
Wink, wink. Okay. Hey, it's Mama Panic. She's a Twitch broadcaster. Hey, how you doing, Mama? Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to Mama, and good morning. Mama Panic says hello.
Good morning.
She's coming in from Iowa. She is a Lotro. She is a Lotro broadcaster. She broadcasts. I think I see it pop up on the notifications, and I pop in and lurk for a couple minutes and stuff. But I got other things to do. But Mama Panic, she is a great Lotro broadcaster. She broadcasts probably about every night I've seen her. So give her a follow. And she's a really good to see you. I hope you're doing good out there in Iowa and corn country. And glad to have you here, Mama Panic. Great to have you here. And Double J's at the undisclosed location says, I will take that as charity. No complaints. No, it'll be your payment to show us around the town. Okay. Wink, wink. I have no idea where he's at. Let's see. And Mama Panic says, thanks. Good morning to you all also. Yeah, Mama Panic, I follow her. Give her a follow over on Twitch. She's a great gal as far as that goes. And you're welcome. You're more than welcome, Mama. You made the first time you popped into my stream, and then I popped into you. You made me feel welcome. So I appreciate that, ma'am. And okay. You broadcast Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. She's a really good Lotro player. She's more knowledgeable than me. I don't know squat about no. But greatly appreciate it. And let's see. Liberty says the missus can enter the regatta and pay for a rower. One with a tan and flexible muscles. Yeah, I could see that happening. And Tina's laughing at that one. And Mama Panic says you are always. Thank you very much, Mama Panic. Thank you. You're fantastic. Yeah, she does a really good Lotro broadcast, and she's there. She hooks up with Tiger _CU something as far as the Tigers. He'll probably. I think he usually broadcasts right after I get done with this broadcast, which is. It's a holiday. I'm not looking at the clock unless the missus tells me to hurry up and get my ass off the off the computer here. So glad to have you here, Mama Panic. Great to have you here. You know what? I'm just seeing we have 10 people. Let's quickly see if we can do. Let's go ahead and do a. Let me get rid of the blab thing. Let's see if I can do a read ad campaign. Let's see. Do we have one for? No, let's go ahead and do one for. We're going to do this one. Okay, here we go. Right now, you see right there, you probably noticed Rumble is growing fast. This is a read ad campaign for Rumble. Rumble is growing fast. It's been growing fast. They've been doing a lot of great things. I'm here on Rumble 2.0 and they're doing go. But you probably noticed Rumble is growing fast and it's not slowing down. It's not. You need to be on Rumble, folks. They're building a real alternative to big tech that puts creators first and actually protects your free speech. It's a platform for free speech. And what is it? And now there's Rumble Premium right there. I don't have Rumble Premium. I've been thinking about it, but I gotta collect my pennies to be able to afford. But Rumble Premium, an easy way to upgrade your experience. With Premium, you get ad-free viewing across the platform, similar to, but their commercials aren't bad here on Rumble compared to Twitch. Twitch is sometimes they get that depends on the broadcaster too. But no pre-rolls, no interruptions, just the content you came for. Plus. Premium members unlock exclusive content, and there's some people that they lock it down for exclusive content that it's been tempting me to get this exclusive content like bonus videos, behind the scene drops, and more from your favorite creator. Right now, Rumble is offering $10 off an annual subscription. Just go to rumble.com/premium, and you can see the what do you call that? the thing, the link there, and use the promo code STUDIO, STUDIO, at the checkout. The Rumble Premium, rumble.com premium promo code. No ads, more freedom, and content you actually care about. That's a deal, and it is a deal. It is a deal. Rumble Premium, like I said, I don't use it. I'm planning on using it. They have some other aspects of Rumble. Rumble is fantastic. I think you get your bang for your buck from what I see, and I would say that what is it? It's probably worth the money if you want to go that route. I'm looking at that very seriously, but there's a QR code. Again, check out Rumble Premium and go to their the link to the page is rumble.com/premium, and then put in /studio, STUDIO, right there, and you get $10 off the annual fee. So and this is a read ad campaign for Rumble, and I do appreciate it for the folks on Rumble to allow, because I got to get up to 10 people and stuff. So, and I don't use it, but I wouldn't be saying it if I didn't believe in Rumble. I love Rumble. Rumble's a great product, and I would encourage everyone to use it as far as that goes. You can use Rumble and stream to other platforms. It doesn't cost you anything, folks. That's the great thing about Rumble too. And if you got the extra money to go Rumble Premium, hey, go for it. I'm planning on it. So we've been on for 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Completed. Bada bing. Thank you, Rumble. We got 9 people now on Rumble, and I can't do another one for 20 minutes, I guess. We haven't done one of those in a long time on the morning broadcast. So thank you for that. It gives me a few extra pennies. I love doing it because it's fun. It's part of that public speaking thing there. So there we go. Let's see. Let's finish up. Okay, yeah, there's Tiger's tag. It's at CU_Tiger_31. Thank you, Mama Panic. Appreciate it. Yeah, they stream together. Tiger has his own stream. He'll be streaming in the morning and stuff. I see him, and yep, exactly, Liberty. We got one in. Yeah, I could care less about the money. They're just fun to be able to do that and stuff like that. That's an aspect of Rumble that other platforms don't have. I mean, right from the get-go, if you have 10 people up there now, boom. And I do appreciate it, Rumble. For the folks that are in Rumble, we have 9 folks on Rumble right now. And let's see, I think... what is it? Yeah, they say you can start a new campaign read in 18 minutes. So we can still be here in 18. We might. I'm dilly-dallying, but so that's always good. I got to make sure I tag my. See, when you do that, you have to tag the link of the ad. So Rumble Studio Premium or rumble.com or Rumble Premium. I have to tag that and a link and here in Rumble. It does it automatically on Rumble, but on Twitch and YouTube, I got to put that in the show notes and stuff like that. Anytime you do a commercial like that, or if you do another commercial, especially on YouTube and Twitch, you better have that in the the thing, because that's required. That's a required part of terms of service of agreement, stuff like that. All it is a name, and you put paid ad, and you just put colon the name of the place and the link, and that's it. And I think on YouTube it has a box you got to check that it contains paid advertisement, and that's considered a paid advertisement. So I got a few pennies. I think I got a dime or something like. I'll get an email later and stuff like that. So okay, let's see. Let's go back here to the comments. Oh, we got to clean up on aisle 6 on Twitch. Let me take care of this, folks, real quick. Let me do it from the Twitch side here. Let's see. Where is that? Where's my Twitch thing? Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4 clicks and he's gone. Okay. And let's see. And let's see. Mama Panic says, catching up on the thing. Tiger is going to be late today because of work obligations. Oh, okay. Okay. But he does it. He broadcasts in the morning and stuff. Thank you, Mama Panic. And again, Liberty said, good job. Thank you, Liberty. You got the good job with the Rumble. And yeah, I take care of them. I can't totally block them out, but they're locked out to where I get a notifications and I manually delete them. I block them and then I ban them. They still come in. Those are the Twitch bots. You know what I'm talking about, Mama Panic. Yeah, they're out. If you broadcast, let's see, we've been on longer than 2 hours. That's when they start coming out for me. After an hour and a half to 2 hours, as far as that goes. Okay, let's see what we have on WBNG. I got an article here. Let me bring it up here. This is on WBNG, Binghamton Area Memorial Day Guide, Parade, and Routes. It'll tell you, it'll give you an idea as far as for the what happened here for Memorial Day. Let's see. If you click on the bot's name in chat, they give you an option. Yeah, that's what I did. It's like 4 or 5 clicks, and then I block them, and then when I back out, I end up banning them too. So I just do both, and then they lock into. They don't broadcast it. It's gone. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Okay, let's go ahead and go to WBNG again. We're going to bring this up. Exactly. It's part of the life of being a live streamer, though. They don't bug me. They don't bug me at all. Okay, this is a next article here on WBNG. Let's give this one a listen. Oh, where's the volume? What happened to the volume? Oh, I got to get the volume up here. Let me turn up the volume. Here we go. All right, let's start this over again. Here we go.
Probably one of the most boring experiences that I've had.
Dylan McTurnan Jr. started taking high school classes while still in middle school and began college courses as a freshman.
It was a lot of work. I had to sacrifice some time with friends and some of that stuff.
The road to graduation wasn't always easy. At just 16 years old, Dylan Jr. became emancipated after his father, Dylan McTurnan Sr., was deployed with the Louisiana Army National Guard.
That's a really hard decision, and it didn't come lightly. I think any parent would understand that statement. But I knew the capabilities of my son.
The decision allowed Dylan Jr. to stay living at Camp Beauregard in Pineville, the community he grew up in.
I was kind of nervous at first, but as I kept going, I learned a lot and learned how to take care of myself.
All that hard work paid off. Dylan Jr. first walked the stage at Louisiana State University of Alexandria, earning a degree in pre-med biology.
This has nothing to do with the article. What's this article? Binghamton Area Memorial Day. Okay, WBNG mixed that up. That has nothing to do with what the title says. I wish the young man there great, but it has nothing to do with New York State. That's down in Louisiana. So I don't, they got something mixed up there. They got the title mixed up with the thing. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think this is the one. Okay, let's see what this one. I'm bringing it back up again here. Binghamton Area Memorial Day Guide. Let's see what this is. As soon as this commercial gets over with in 2 seconds. Okay, here we go. This is the one I wanted right here. I don't know. It must have. Let's bring this back up. Let's see. It was a good story. Yeah, it was a good story, Mama Panic, but I'm trying to get things about New York State and stuff like that. So this is the one I wanted. Oh, let's see. What the hell? I think I overran the. Okay, That's what I did. I overran the article here. Okay, that it bleeded into the next video and stuff. Okay, let's see. This is the one I wanted right here. There's the young lady from WBNG. Let's give this a listen. Oh, turn the volume down. I gotta remember the volume has after. Okay, here we go. Let's start this one again. Here we go.
This holiday weekend, there are lots of opportunities to honor those who gave us our freedom. Here's a look at your Memorial Day weekend community calendar. Several parades will take over the Southern Tier streets. Binghamton's Memorial Day Parade staff stops at 12:30. The route looks a little different this year. It starts on North Street, continues to Front Street, Main Street, over the Court Street Bridge, and ends at the Broome County Courthouse. Veterans, local organizations, and more will all be a part of the parade. Another parade will go through Endicott, and that one starts at 10:30. It starts on Washington Ave and runs through the village. That's followed by a Veterans Memorial Service at 11. It's a solemn ceremony meant to honor those who gave their lives. The village invites everyone to attend. If you're in Tioga County, you can head to Owego's parade. That begins at 10 a.m. right in front of the police station on Temple Street. It proceeds to North Avenue, then to Main Street, and ends at Front Street. A ceremony will follow at the Veterans Memorial in front of the courthouse. Officials will unveil new Hometown Heroes banners in honor of local veterans. And the Binghamton German Club is continuing its Memorial Day tradition. It's called Breakfast in the Woods, located off Laughlin Road. You're invited to join them for a pancake breakfast and beer garden starting at 8. It will all be underscored by live polka music. The breakfast is $11 for members and $13 for anyone else. And the unofficial start to summer means Broome County's pools and carousels are open. George W. Johnson Park in Little Italy's pool will open on Monday. Binghamton's pools at Recreation Park, Sherry Lindsay Park, and Webster Street parks will open as well. Admission is free at all city pools. As far as our famous carousels go, only 3 of the typical 6 will be open. Rossbrook Zoo's carousel is undergoing renovations, and the ones at CFJ Park and West Endicott Park both need repairs.
Yep, the carousels they were probably in full swing. They're enclosed, so if it's raining out, you can still ride on the carousel as far as that goes. Love the carousels. Love the carousel. So that's the activity that took place with the parades. So the Weagle parade is in a couple hours here. I'm gonna be too lazy. So that's the activities that went on this weekend with some other parades in the Endicott, Binghamton area and stuff. And as far as that goes, so that's let's see, that's WNBF. Let's see. For the Folds of Honor tournament raises money for military families. Here's something that took place.
Grainger offers professional-grade products.
Let me stop that. Let's wait for the commercial. This is golfers hit the golf course this weekend for more than just a competition. The annual Folds of Honor tournament returned to Conklin Park. Conklin Players Club, raising money to support military families through education scholarships in the area. So let's give this one a listen, and let me make sure the volume is turned up first here, and we'll bring that back
this week,
and we'll bring this up on the thing here. Okay, Tina. See you later. Thank you for being here. Have a great day. And Tina's leaving us. She's got some stuff to do, so we'll go ahead and say ciao for now, Tina. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one on WBNG. Here we go.
Golfers hit the course this weekend for more than just competition. The annual For the Folds of Honor tournament returned to Conklin Players Club, raising money to support military families through educational scholarship. 12 News' Brian Melanson has more.
Golf clubs were swinging and raffle tickets were selling at Conklin Players Club Saturday, all for a cause organizers say continues to grow year after year. The course hosted its 10th annual For the Folds of Honor tournament, bringing together golfers, sponsors, and community members to raise money for military families. Started by Major Dan Rooney, the nonprofit organization provides educational scholarships for the spouses and children of military members who were killed or disabled while serving.
On his second tour in Iraq, he came back home and he said, boy, the families that are wounded or killed in action, their families suffer. So he came up with this foundation, Folds of Honor.
What started as a golf tournament fundraiser has grown over the years, with organizers adding more sponsors, vendors, and activities alongside the tournament itself.
Every year has gotten bigger. Thankfully, we have dedicated golfers that will come out and no matter what weather. So we're thankful for them.
Fundraising efforts include basket raffles, auctions, and sponsorships, with organizers hoping to raise around $25,000 this year. They say as many as 144 golfers can participate.
This is my favorite tournament, my biggest tournament of the year, and we just love supporting this foundation.
Organizers say all money raised from the event will go towards supporting Folds of Honor scholarship efforts. In Conklin, Brian Melanson, 12 News.
And Conklin is right outside Binghamton in the Broome County area in the southern tier of upstate New York, and that's pretty good. And I agree that, yeah, that's wonderful as far as they're helping out the community as far as that goes. And we do appreciate it. What's going on? You're getting, oh, that's right. You're not going to take the day off? She's giving me a look. Okay. I'm going to wrap this up in a little bit here. Okay. No hurry. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that's WBNG. Let me see if there's anything else on WBNG, and we'll scoot through the other ones here. I think that's about it. Well, Memorial Day and stuff. Okay, so that's WBNG. The Whale, that's the same as WNBF, so we don't need that one. Channel 34. Nothing really that pops out. WENY. Let's see. Eldridge Park reopens for the 120s. When's this? May 23rd. Oh, that's okay. Is there? Oh, Eldridge Park has a carousel there too. So let's go. Let's give this one a listen here. Let's see. We'll share this. We'll bring it up. And this is out in Elmira on WENY and Eldridge Park in Elmira, New York. So let's give this a listen.
And that is the same story at Eldridge Park in Elmira as it opens for its 102nd season. WENY's Lindsay Madison joins us live from Elmira tonight to tell us about the annual honor ride at the historic carousel. Hey, Lindsay.
Hey, Renata, good evening. Well, for some Elmirans, summer unofficially starts here at Eldridge Park when you hear this sound. But before the park opened for the season, a somber moment of remembrance for those who dedicated so much to the park and carousel.
We have Peter Booth, we have Kathy Brockman, we have Dal Bryant, we have Tom Burwhite.
Since 2006, the Eldridge Park Carousel Preservation Society hosts an honor ride to remember those who were instrumental in making the park what it is today.
as they say, it takes a community to raise a child. Well, it also takes a community to make a carousel come back to life. And it took a lot of work from a lot of people to make this happen. Not only just the carousel, but the park, and we continue it with the new projects that we're doing here and there. And it's just nice to be able to remember them, because they'll certainly never be forgotten.
After the honor ride is over, the fun can begin. Catch a ride on the carousel, take a trip on the Tilt-A-Whirl, or maybe fly by on the Thunderbirds. Aside from the timeless rides, board members with the Carousel Preservation Society say much more is coming this summer.
We have a Taylor Swift band called Cruel Summer coming in. It'll be a huge show this summer. We also have our fireworks coming back. We have our firefighter safety show that we've got, the Great Dubois Circus, Hawks of Prey, Birds of Prey Hawks show. There's so much going on, and it's all family oriented.
Board members hope people will return or check out the park to discover the fun.
There's a lot of communities that would love to have an Eldridge Park in their community, and they don't. So Elmira, New York is very fortunate to have something like this. Communities coast to coast, like I said, they would love this, and they just don't have it.
One other thing to add is new hours for the mini golf course. Now the mini golf course is open Tuesdays through Thursdays from 5 to 8, and as always, Fridays through Sundays from noon to 8. Reporting live from Eldridge.
Okay, so that's WNY Eldridge Park, a great park there that I didn't realize they had a carousel there. So there's they got 6 of them. There's only 3 working this summer because 3 are in Broome County there, but they have one out in Elmira. Elmira is about 30 minutes drive from where I am to the west, as far as that goes. I saw that, but we still have about a 7-minute wait. I can't do. You got to wait 20 minutes. So I think right now, where's it at right now? It's at 5 minutes. I got to wait. There's a waiting period. You can't do them 1, 2, 3. There's like a 20-minute waiting thing there, Liberty, as far as that goes. I saw that it went to 11 and 10. We're still at 9. I did 1. I'm happy with the 1. So I appreciate that. They are fun. Let's see. My president requested those pesky chickens won't let me have a day off. A tree has fallen, and now there's a tree removal and fence repair. Don't let the chicken out. Have a great day. Okay, farmer, take care. Love the flags. God bless America. Farmer coming in from the Commonwealth of Virginia, otherwise known as California East. As far as that goes, it's funny saying that. I like saying that. And Liberty saying, take care and have a good one, a good day to Farmer there, as far as that goes. Okay, so that was Eldridge Park. Elmira is always competing with Binghamton. What he says, Binghamton has a lot going on, and the Endicott, Johnson City. Elmira is a great town. That's where Mark Twain, Samuel Clemens, is buried. His final resting spot is in Elmira. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything else here? I'm going to have to wrap this up here, folks. So I'm just going to cruise through this. Okay, that's WENY, Channel 18. What's this? Okay, nothing there. Nothing on. Okay, KGB we'll skip. KISS 105. Spectrum News. We talked about the 44 Revolutionary War patrons. Let's see, up Elmira or up in Buffalo, Niagara. No way. Liberty, you're going to have to keep me up to date on this this particular article, if I can bring it up here. This guy should not come. This is off of, I just saw this. This is on Country 106.5, Buffalo's #1 new country. And you need to keep me I got to keep tabs on this, because I don't want this guy coming back to the Buffalo Bills. No way, no shape or manner. This is, as reported on 106, Stephon Diggs coming back to Buffalo. Could one of the best wild. He's not. I don't consider him one. He was good, but he's not that good lately. Receivers to receive Buffalo could one of the best wide receivers in recent Buffalo history be coming back to Western New York. I hope not. I don't like the guy. According to some social media posts, he might. In recent fan accounts on social media, there was a video of Stephon Diggs in a Buffalo uniform, which is a lot of Bills Mafia thinks might mean the star could be coming back. I hope he does not. Would you want Diggs back in Buffalo? No. He did have some very good year. He had maybe one good year, and then he caused havoc the rest. Here is what he did. I don't care what he did. I don't really. He did pretty good up there in New England. But hey, Nisha, first time chatter, how you doing? I just seen you here, first time chatter. How long you been on? Let's see, how long have you been on Twitch here? Let's see. Oh, you've been on since 2024. Good to see you. Okay. I always check to see how long they've been on, first time chatters and stuff like that. But good to have you here. We're just wrapping up the broadcast here and stuff. And so hello to you and thank you for being here. And let's see. Liberty says, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I'm not sure Josh wants. No, I don't think he wants him either. He was very, very coarse. He wasn't. He thought it was all about him. He wasn't a team player and stuff like that. Buffalo played better without him. So hopefully we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that was WENY. That was the Buffalo. Let's see, Power 93.7. Same articles. God, that just irks me. Let's see. Nothing on WGR 550.